Hi, Tom Cole here again. I'm the Family FOS Chair for the Eagle Spirit District for 2014, and we are rapidly approaching February when most of our presentations will occur, and I just want to touch base with all of you unit coordinators out there to make sure you have everything you need to be successful. And that's why I'm here in this video to give you 5 tips for success. The first tip I want to make sure that you're aware of is the frequently asked question sheet that we prepared for you to get out to your families in advance of the presentation. We find that 2 things that make this very effective is that it gives them a lot of information so that they come into the presentation knowing a lot more about Friends of Scouting, and it also helps you keep your presentation a little briefer. This sheet looks like this. You should have PDF copies of this that you can distribute, or you can print out copies and hand it out to them at a meeting prior to your presentation. Item number 2 is pay special attention to your past donors. In your packets that you should have picked up a week or 2 before your presentation at the very least, it should have the records and information for all your past donors. Now this is sensitive information. Make sure you keep this private, but absolutely make sure that you touch base with all these people, because more than likely, 99 times out of 100, if they gave last year, they're going to donate again this year. We want to make sure that we reach out to each and every one of our past donors. Thirdly, I want to impress upon you the importance of setting a goal. If you don't set a goal, you're not going to achieve it. And we want you to achieve a good collection of donations from your unit, and it's important to set a stretch goal that you can strive towards. We recommend $44 per scout. As you may already know, it costs about $176 per scout to fund the council. And what we're hoping to do this year is get about a quarter of that funding through the Family Friends of Scouting. And so we're encouraging each family to consider donating at least $44 per scout, and we'll achieve that goal. Now, if you've got a track record of what your unit has given in the past, another way to set a goal is to try and increase that by 10%. We're trying to achieve a 10% increase to reach our goal in the Family Friends of Scouting this year, and you can help us get there by increasing what you gave over last year by 10%. So that's another way to set your goal. Thirdly, encourage all of your families to participate at whatever level they can. Every gift is important and is going to help us achieve that goal. So please encourage them all to participate in some form in whatever they can give. Any amount is greatly appreciated. The fourth item I just want to remind you about is to share your scout story, your scouting story. This is a very important thing, and if you've been through the training or if you've been through the online training, we emphasize this. It's important that you tell people and let them know during your presentation what scouting has meant to you and your family. And we encourage you to focus on either one of your scouts, one of your sons, or another scout that you've known that scouting has really touched their life. These are the stories that people want to hear and give a greater appreciation of what they're contributing to and what can be accomplished through the donations to Friends of Scouting. And fifth and finally is post-presentation follow-up. This is very important. Very rarely are you going to get all your families to attend your presentation and collect all the donations there. We want to make sure that you kind of keep track of who's at the presentation and who didn't make it, so that you can follow up with the folks that didn't make it and make sure they're given the opportunity to donate to Friends of Scouting. Never make a decision for a family by not reaching out to them. Have them make that decision for themselves. If they cannot give this year, that's fine, but we want to make sure that they make that decision themselves. So make sure you follow up with all the families in your unit so they all are given the opportunity to give to Family Friends of Scouting. As always, we're always here to help you. Reach out to the council or to me if you have any questions or anything I can help out with. And most importantly, we thank you for all your efforts in Friends of Scouting, and we wish you the best of luck with your presentation.